Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. The subject of my vlog today is why some black men don't date Filipinas. But before I get started, let me welcome my viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for your kindness, your generosity, and your support of my channel. It's truly been amazing. I'll never take that for granted. I want to put this disclaimer out there that I don't speak for all black men. I speak for myself. I'm not a representative of black men, but I represent black men. When you see me, you see a black man. I'm not painting all Filipinas with the same brush. What I'm doing is I want to bring some balance to an argument, to a debate, to a question that's been going around for so long. Three videos were on my feed today. One of them was, how do Filipinos feel about black Americans? Why some Filipinos don't date black men? And do Filipinas like black men? And I said, hold on now. I need to address this. And who better to address it than me? Because, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to give you the nitty gritty. This is a video for everybody. It's just not just for black men. I'm going to show you how tiny these videos are. They make no sense at all, and they shouldn't even be made. I don't see any videos that say how do Filipinos feel about South Koreans, or why some Filipinos don't date white men, or do Filipinos like Japanese. It's always put on the black man as if we're second class, as if we're second tier. Let me tell you something. We don't come over here begging. We come over here standing tall. First of all, it takes a certain type of man to come all the way over here to the Philippines anyway. All black men don't come over here. A very tiny percentage even come over here. That's why you can never even ask that question. The only way you can ask that question is because we come here. We made a conscious decision to come to the Philippines. Because our passports allow us to travel the planet. We can go anywhere we want. And that's why some black men don't date Filipinas. See, we don't sit around and wonder and worry if Filipinos like us or not. We got far too much else to be worried about than that. No one's ever asked us about our thoughts on the subject. It's always one-sided. It's what the Filipino thinks. Well, what does the black man think? The question should always be, what do black men feel about Filipinos, simply because so few black men come over here. If so few come over here, you should be asking, well, where's the other 98% of black men? Why aren't they over here? Because they're not attracted to Filipinas, guys. It's really that simple. I want to address this stuff because I think it's time that we put these type of YouTube videos to rest. They don't make any sense. The Filipinos not in any position to make a video like that, or even to ask a video like that, because she can't go anywhere. She can't travel. But the black man can. He can travel this whole planet if he wants to. So that should be the question. Why are you over there? Because see, people ask me that all the time. Y'all don't even realize that you're right at the center of this debate. Because we chose to be over here. I'm one of the black guys who chose to be over here. We don't beg when we come over here. Man, we stand tall. The majority of the black men that I know over here, we got our shit together, man. And smart Filipinos know that. They know that their selection is limited by the men, the foreign men. Those Filipinos who date foreigners know that their selection is limited to begin with. Because it takes a special type of individual to come all over here. There's a limited number of men that come over here. So she's saying, I'm not going to look at color. I got to go deeper than color. I'm going to look at character. Because black men, we've rescued our share of Filipinos over here, okay? And the fact that I'm sitting here with a Filipino, man, been with her for 3 years. We got a little baby together. We built the house together. And when I see videos like that, they don't make sense to me. I mean, you're preaching to the choir, basically, is what they're doing. I'm wondering, like, why of these videos even being made? 100% of the black men who choose to come over here, they end up getting what they want with a Filipina, guys. But let me get back to the vlog. Why some black men don't date Filipinas. And I don't care if I step on your toes. I don't care if you get mad. You don't ask me, and you don't care about my feelings when you make those type of videos. You don't ask me. You know, this is not an angry black man video. I'm just going to use it as a teaching moment. You're going to learn today. I'm just going to state you some facts. Because it's time that we put that stuff to rest, guys. It's old, it's tired, and it has no juice. It'd be a difference if 50% of the black men were coming to the Philippines and the Filipina had such a big selection of black men. There's a very tiny percentage of black men that come over here. The only reason you can even make those videos is because we come here. If we didn't come, you couldn't make those videos. But the first reason that black men, some black men, don't date Filipinas is because the Philippines is too far away. All of my friends say it to me all the time. I'm not coming all the way over just to date a woman. There's too many other places in between America and the Philippines where I can do what I need to do, have a good time, find a romantic connection without flying on the other side of the planet. That's the first reason some black men don't come to the Philippines. We have a broad selection of places that we can travel to. We're not limited like the Filipinas. She's very limited. She can't go anywhere. You don't see Filipinas getting on planes every week, man. You know how many black men that came over here in the last week to the Philippines? How many Filipinos have went back over there to America to go look and date a black man that they met online? Zero. And it's always going to be zero. Okay, so it's too far away. Number two, and this is what a guy put under my comments on the video I made, rule number 2, don't come to the Philippines if you can't afford it. He said, I'm not going all the way over there to date a low-value woman. This is his words, not mine. Because it's obvious I love Filipinas, and they're my choice. They're my preference. But he said, Filipinos have very little to offer me. He said, all they got is sex. I need more than that. He said, so I'm not coming all the way over there. It's not worth it. She's a low-value woman. Now, don't get mad at me. Remember, I'm not painting all Filipinas with the brush. This is not my thoughts. These are from other men who choose not to come here. But remember, y'all didn't never ask our thoughts on the subject. You never worried about my feelings when you make those type of videos. I don't see any how Filipinos feel about white Americans. I haven't seen that video yet. I haven't seen the video where it says why some Filipinos don't date Chinese. Or do Filipinos like South Koreans? It's always the black men, like we're second class, like we're second tier. I'm sorry. You got us fucked up, okay? But that's another reason. Another one is, they said, I don't want anything to do with that unspoken agreement. They said, I'm not going to pay. I want somebody that wants me for me. I want a mutual agreement. I've got too much I'm bringing to the table. I'm not paying for anything. Because they know it's pay for play over here. They know the Philippines not interested in you only for what you got to offer. They call them gold diggers. It's not me now. This is why some black men don't date Filipinas. See, y'all never asked us. You keep it over here. It's an unbalanced debate. Any debate has two sides to it. I'm just trying to bring some balance to it. The question should always be, how do black men feel about Filipinos? Because so few of us come over here. You should be wondering, well, why aren't more black men coming over here? And the black men that do come over here, they make a conscious decision to come. We want to be here. You can only ask that question, how do Filipinos prefer about black men? Because we come here. If we don't come, there's no question to ask. And 100% of us that come over here, we get a Filipino, we get what we want. I'm living with a Filipino, been with her for 3 years. I love and respect her. So when I see videos like that, I'm like, why do they even exist? This isn't an angry black man video. I'm not angry. I just think that it's time for videos like that to be put to rest. Why y'all picking on us? But here's the next reason why some black men don't date Filipinas. They feel that the Filipino has nothing in common with them. I beg to differ there, but this is why some of them don't date Filipinos. They say, well, I ain't got nothing in common with them. I want somebody that's compatible with me. Somebody that understands my struggle. See, that goes into the next one. Why some black men don't date Filipinos. They say they can't deal with the scrutiny that goes along with dating and marrying a black man over in the West. They can't handle it. Now, if you stay over here, yeah, it's a different subject. But when you go over there to the West and you see what it's really like, they can't handle it. Ask any Filipino that's married to a black man over there what she sees her man go through over there. It's heartbreaking, man. But this is why some black men, the overwhelming majority, they don't date Filipinos. But we're always put in the mix. Oh, I feel the Filipinos like black men. How do Filipinos feel about black Americans? Why some Filipinos don't date black men? Why y'all keep picking on us, man? I don't understand it. We've rescued our fair share of Filipinos over here. And they've been swept on to a life they never even knew existed. But we're always being treated like the doormat. I'm sorry, man. We didn't come over here begging. I know I didn't. Okay? But that's another reason, the scrutiny. You know, and they say the Filipinos too small. They don't like small women. They say we like a woman with tits and ass. This is what the black man says. He says, you know, I got more in common with the Latino than I do the Filipino. They're just too small. But see, that's why I tend to disagree too, because Philippines is very diverse. And there's women over here that's built just like those black women, just like those Latinos. Not a great percentage of them, but they're over here. But this is what comes across their mind. This is what comes out of their mouths. See, because the question should always be, how do black men feel about Philippines? Because so very few come over here. It takes a special kind of man to come to the Philippines to begin with. People in their right mind say, hell, there's a lot of places between America and the Philippines where I can do the things I need to do. Well, I need to go over there with all that drama. She only wants me for my money. I want somebody better than that. She's not bringing anything to the table. We don't have anything in common. It's too far. See? And I know some people are going to misinterpret this video, but this is for everybody. It's not just for black men. Because I'm telling you guys, it's time that we flip the script. They're trying to make it about them. She's not in any position to be sitting back saying, oh, I don't like this and I don't like that. You're limited in your selection. You're limited in your movement. You're in no position to say that. But a black man, he's in a better position to say, oh, whether or not I'm going to come all the way over to the Philippines or not. Because I can go to Brazil. I can go to Colombia. I can go to the DR. I can go to Russia. Yeah, I can go to Russia if I wanted to. Spain, Italy, Africa. We can go to those places just with our passport. See, he's in a better position to say whether or not he prefers this or prefers that or likes this or like that. Let's balance this equation, guys, because if we don't come over here, there is no debate. These dating sites, they're all trying to make it about the Philippines. It's not. It's about us. If we don't come over here, guess what? She can't get on a plane and go over there looking for you. It's time for us to wisen up. I'm going to address these videos like this because I think they're ignorant, number one. I think they're biased. And there's no need for them on YouTube. All you got to do is watch my channel, you'll see I'm with a Filipina. I was married to a Filipina before. Okay? I got 3 kids over here. So a video like that, it has no juice. Why would you ask me? Did you ask me how Filipinos feel about black men? I'll tell you. From my experience. Okay? So thank you so much for stopping by today. You know, I don't want to be misunderstood on this video. But somebody has to address this. This foolishness has to be taken off of YouTube. It has no credibility. They don't have any facts. The question should always be, how do black men feel about Filipinos? Because we can go anywhere on this planet we want to and date women. The black men who show up over here is the ones who choose the Filipino. We've made a conscious decision to be here. See? But if you don't realize that they flipped the script and making it trying to be all about them, when they're not spending not 1 peso. We're spending all the money to come here. We're making all the hotel reservations, all the fancy plans we got. We pay for that, by the way. If we stay at home, the party's over, guys, okay? So thank you so much for stopping by. If you're in America, it's early. I put this video out today, man, because I was compelled to do it. Somebody has to balance that, guys. Somebody has to show the ignorance in these videos. They shouldn't even be made. Until they start making why some Filipinos don't date white men. Do Filipinos like Japanese? How Filipinos feel about Chinese? Until they start making those, they need to take these other videos off. Because we come over here because we want to be over here. And all the black men that you see over here, they've got Filipinos, okay? So to ask, do Filipinos like black men? When you see 100% of us with a Filipino, it's a stupid question, okay? And guess what? If you want to say why some Filipinos don't date black men, guess what? If you don't like us, we don't like you either. So you're getting up, you're going to work, you're going to the gym, you're going to get coffee, you're going to get a newspaper, and you see somebody on the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. In the Philippines, it's about 7:30. It's already pitch black outside. I hope you were able to help somebody. It's not a day goes by that I don't help somebody over here because somebody helped me in my time of need. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time. I'm not going to run from subjects like this. I don't care if I stepped on anybody's toes. You don't care when you step on mine by making those type of videos. This isn't just for black men. This is for everybody, guys. Wake up. It's time to flip the script back. It's not about them. It's about us. Okay? Without us, there is no party. Take care.